It's 11 o'clock and the Turkish Coastguards have their first call of the night. The crew has spotted 2 boats on their way to the Greek island of Kos. Within minutes they're on the scene. Young men from Afghanistan and Pakistan in 2 dinghies are using only paddles to try to make the crossing from Turkey. The ship's crew has barely finished when they find another, larger one. And then another. It's beginning to feel like the crew could be overwhelmed.
Minutes into this trip now, the Coast Guard have found 4 boats. This one with a handful of guys in it with just a rudimentary outboard motor.
Then there's another dinghy. 37 people have now been rescued in less than 2 hours. And the ship is so full, it has to return to port. People from Afghanistan, Pakistan, Senegal, Eritrea and Myanmar are all handed over to the police. Most will be deported.
Smugglers exploit the refugees' hopes and take their money, and most of these refugees are left in difficult conditions. Refugee smugglers do not usually get on the dinghies that refugees are on. They explain the refugees how to get to the Greek islands that are closest to the Turkish shores, and they cause the refugees to embark upon a dangerous travel.
Back at sea, a motorised inflatable looms into view. Up to 50 Syrians, men and women, are trying to make it across, and they've no intention of stopping. A chase begins, and the migrants become more aggressive. Eventually, they let the boat go. The Coast Guard say it's now entered Greek waters. Dawn then breaks. Another boat is spotted, and it's really in trouble. One man is hanging off the side, and a woman is sick. They're all brought onto the Coast Guard ship. And they just keep coming, up to another 50 Syrians, men, women and children, including a baby. They don't want to be rescued either, but they're taking on water and give in. They all climb on board and are taken to port. Because of the war in Syria, they'll be released by the police, and in just a few days, some of them could try again. Andrew Hopkins, TRT World, Bodrum.